Model 3 begins accepting European awards for being awesome. Fremont looks to ready for an output boost. Elon shoots down Model S and Model X refresh rumors, and more. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 535 for July 10th, 2019. This show is sponsored by my supporter Richard. If you're in the market for a Model S, X, or 3, please consider using his referral code. Ask your salesperson to use code Richard174 or go direct to the web link ts.la/Richard174 and pick up a 1,000-mile supercharging credit for your new vehicle. Alright, quick note to everybody, my voice is trying to fail me right now, so if you hear it cracking throughout this, my apologies, but had to get you a show out because I have a lot of news to bring you, so let's get going before this voice is gone. We start the show today with some more accolades coming in for Model 3. Auto Express, a car enthusiast magazine out of the UK, has not only named Model 3 its premium electric car of the year, but also its overall car of the year. The outlet praises the car's performance, range, and charging capabilities, extolling the virtues of the right-hand drive version of the car that we've already come to know and love. Congrats to Tesla and the team on the first of what will likely be many awards coming from outside North America this year, now that Model 3 has escaped the continent. Bloomberg has obtained an internal email telling employees to begin preparations to raise output at the Fremont factory. Jerome Guillen, Tesla's president over automotive, said in the email, quote, "While we can't be too specific in this email, I know you will be delighted with the upcoming developments," end quote. Additionally, Guillen said in the email, quote, "The stamping, body, paint, and general assembly lines in China are well underway and hitting records in both line design and fabrication," end quote. Is this a sign that Fremont may be picking up some new automation to bolster production and ease stress on production associates? Will the Shanghai Gigafactory be in production for the majority of Q4? Lots of mystery on this one that I look forward to the answers to. We move over to Elon's Twitter feed for the next story, where folks hoping for a refreshed Model S or Model X will unfortunately be disappointed. Twitter user @BrandonJ.Havard asked Elon, quote, "So at Elon Musk, when's the refreshed Model X coming? Asking for a friend," end quote. Elon responded saying, quote, "There is no refreshed Model X or Model S coming, only a series of minor ongoing changes. Most significant change in the past few years was to use high-efficiency Model 3 rear drive unit as S/X front drive unit. That went into production 3 months ago," end quote. Brandon wasn't done, probing about the interior, asking, quote, "Will we be seeing an interior revamp anytime soon, though? Appreciate the reply," end quote. Elon simply responded no to this one. So the rumors that have been swirling appear to be just that, as Elon confirms Tesla will continue its iterative approach to the updates for the cars. While this could just be Elon simply trying to combat the Osborne effect of assumptions made by fans, it is still consistent with what the company has always done. There's never been a complete overhaul of any existing model. We'll see what's coming next for the bigger siblings of the Model 3. Speaking of Model 3, owners will be delighted to hear that Teslarati is reporting that the CHAdeMO adapter is now available for purchase for Model 3. European and Japanese owners will be most affected by this development, though there are a few thousand charging points using the standard here in North America as well. Yet another way in which Tesla is more flexible than its competition, as it can use Tesla connectors, J1772 connectors, CCS, and now CHAdeMO across the whole line of currently produced vehicles with the relevant adapters. Lastly today, another Twitter user struck Elon's fancy and got a feature into the cars. @KVLLY mused, quote, "Hey, Elon Musk, can you add in an I'm feeling lucky destination option and take the driver on a fun surprise adventure?" End quote. Elon responded saying, quote, "Would be cool if car took you to a random fun place traveled to by other Tesla owners in the area," end quote. Shortly after this, he followed up again saying, quote, "Done. I'm feeling lucky and I'm feeling hungry navigation buttons coming with next software release," end quote. Not sure I'll ever have a use for the I'm feeling lucky button, but that I'm feeling hungry button would come in handy a lot. I should note that Elon used emojis in that tweet, and while the I'm feeling lucky feature using a 4-leaf clover was an easy translation, the emoji he used for the I'm feeling hungry icon could also be used for the word goofy instead of hungry in some instances. I'm picking what seemed more relevant, but we'll see what we get on that one when the feature is released. Lastly, a bit of errata. Elon did mention in clarification regarding Tesla achieving full self-driving and cars no longer being sold that I brought to you last episode, that it's not that they wouldn't sell cars, it's just that they would become significantly more expensive. As always, I do apologize for any errors I make. I try my best to be absolutely accurate for you folks. That is it for today's show. Thanks very much for the super patrons that are supporting the show at the $10 plus level over at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. They are Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Cooperman, Bruno Kundici, Joey Boots, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Adam Raymer Brown, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morvan Og, Blake Thompson, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Michael Pastroni, Travis and Cheyenne Rush, Chris Hovis, Craig Murphy, Vicky Kirk, Ricky Johnston, Bien Concepcion, Nathan Garza, Paul Gona, and Ed Patterman. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. I'll see everyone back here again on Friday when hopefully this voice is a little better than it is today. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.